Yo, what's going on, Swamp Beats? I know that it's been a while, namely a month, since I've last posted anything on this channel. Just to be blatantly honest, just burnt out with Snowbreak. Pretty much just been doing my dailies, and that's pretty much it. But I have been trying to keep up with everything that's been going on with Snowbreak, and a lot has been happening. Nothing too major for the most part. Namely, the current version is ending. Marion is good. Katya is good. Of course, they're going to be good. I believe there was some sort of issue with Mary's interactive scene. At the time of recording this, Fridia, I don't know how to say her fucking name. The pink-haired teacher girl. She's going to be next upcoming character. The trailer dropped for the next update, and currently, the Snowbreak community is on fire. They're like sitting outside fucking season games, fucking devs offices with pitchforks like the SpongeBob meme. Not really, that's a joke. But I guess like a metaphor, that's what they're doing. Because currently Snowbreak is getting hit with censorship again. The community is rightfully pissed because a lot of skins that they paid for are going to get censored. And to be honest, it's understandable that a lot of people are, at minimum, probably going to stop buying skins. But I think a lot of people are going to stop playing the game or just stop spending money in general, which is fair. We all play this game for different reasons. For me personally, this doesn't really affect me. As the fan service is not the reason why I play Snowbreak. As fan service can only carry me so far with the game. Nikkei is a perfect example. That game has a lot of fan service, but I don't really enjoy the gameplay, so I don't play the game. So like this censorship thing doesn't bother me too much. But I understand why people feel that way, especially since technically you could argue that it's a bit scamish that they're going to censor the skins that they already paid for. But season games doing what season games do, they are pretty good with their compensation. I believe they refunded everybody or anybody who bought the skins prior to the 30th of October received a refund for the affected skins. And I believe we're getting a Finny Starshine skin in the future as well. But anyway, it's a big issue. I believe all the skins that were affected were Finny Starshine skin, all the summer skins have been affected, and I think there was one other one. I can't remember off the top of my head. Anyway, it does suck that this has to happen. But from my understanding from a video that I watched recently by a content creator named JetXC, so shout out to them. This seems to be not a Snowbreak exclusive issue. It seems to be any game that's rated 16 plus have been affected by this. I believe the example that he used was something that I can't remember. Good video. I can't remember, but there was another game that was affected by it as well. And probably a bunch of other ones. So this is not a Snowbreak exclusive thing. I think this happened last time as well when Snowbreak was censored. A lot of people were speculating that this like Hoyoverse was like trying to snip Snowbreak in the bud because it's affecting their bottom lines or whatever. I personally hold no merit to that theory. I'm not a Hoyoverse defender. I'm not going to defend Hoyoverse constantly. I have my own issues with them or with the way they manage their game. But I'm not somebody who's really going to believe in theories just because you don't like a company. I think quite frankly, that's ridiculous. Unless you have any proof, I'm just not going to believe it. From what it looks like I said earlier, this is just a Chinese or a censorship thing in China, which is concerning for the future of Snowbreak because obviously this game lives and dies by fan service quite literally. So I'm not sure how this will affect the future of Snowbreak and how they handle skins. However, if you are, I'm assuming not in China, there is some like sort of workaround to this issue, something with localization text within the folder of Snowbreak. I'm not 100% sure how to do it now because I did it way back during the first censorship. but you can probably find videos on it. I know NonPon has done one. I believe Archive Rising has done a video on it. I wouldn't be surprised if like Warden has done a video on how to do it. So for anybody who's playing on PC, you can easily fix this issue. I'm not, in terms of mobile, I'm not 100% sure if you can do it. Don't quote me on this, but I believe I saw somewhere that there might be a method, but take that with the grainest of salt. But anyway, this could be problematic for Snowbreak, as they have been on a positive incline ever since they went down the fan service route. So I'm not 100% sure how this is going to affect them, at least globally. From what I've understood from the Jets video, CN doesn't have a problem with it, because apparently this is very common in the CN side. And as a matter of fact, CN is very happy because Season, being the great devs that they are like, the refund is such a massive thing for Chinese players, and I can completely understand. Even my limited experience as a gacha gamer, like, I've never seen devs as generous as Season. Like, I can't even be fully mad at them, because at the end of the day, this is beyond their control. I know in the past that they said that when they got censored the first time, this shouldn't happen in the future, because all the censorship happened for the skins that they had redeemed, I guess, NSFW, for the rating they had prior to 1.6 or 1.7, I believe, actually. So it makes sense, or it made sense that they had to change those skins, because they were made prior to the age rating change. And I think everybody was completely understanding of that, because I was like, okay, that really makes sense. Plus, they gave out a free 5-star selector for any 1.6 character and below, which is crazy to me for anybody who bought the skins. I believe we're still waiting on the skin for that as well. But anyway, they gave out generous rewards for that. They're being generous for this one as well. To be honest, I wouldn't mind if they gave out the 5-star selector, but a refund is a refund. I personally didn't buy any of these skins, so I'm not affected by this, but it's the best they can do, given the circumstances. But yeah, this could be problematic for them in the future, but it is what it is. I would just say, if you are somebody who's concerned about that, but you do want to support the devs, don't buy skins. Just pay for your pulls, and that's about it. You can pay for weapon skins if you want. I know, I can't imagine they're going to censor weapon skins, but yeah, like, I feel like the safest way to spend money on this game probably is to just buy your little buy the currency for the pulls, and that's about it. Just because, like, now we know that China is gonna do China things, and they could censor it at any minute or any time. It is what it is. It's not the end of the world for me, like I said earlier. But I do feel bad for anybody who thoroughly enjoyed the fan service to the point where it's the main reason they played the game. But yeah, I guess it's gonna attract players given the territory they were going, or the direction they were going, I mean. But anyway, that's pretty much all I want to say regarding the issue. In terms of, well, that's all I want to say given the issue. If that's all you wanted to hear, you can click off this video now. I appreciate you watching, for anybody who does. This is pretty much going to be yapping at the end, just because, it's been a month, right? So let's see, just gonna do a quick rundown. As I said earlier, Katya and Marion is good. I did make a video on them, I just never posted it because I didn't like it. So, and I just got burnt out, I just got lazy. So yeah, as a matter of fact, I think my Katya one, it might be just sitting in my YouTube thing, my dashboard. But I just don't like the video, so that's why I didn't post those videos. But just quick summary, I think Katya is a fantastic DPS. Initially, I didn't really like her, but she grew on me a lot. In terms of like favorite character to play, I wouldn't say she is. I still enjoy Cyrus and Life way more than Katya, but for bossing purposes, I think Katya is great. And Marion, I like her as well. Even though I think out of the 3 free characters, she's probably the one I'm going to use the least. I just like the fact that she's not a full support like the other 2 are. So she's a bit unique in that regard. Actually, she's unique in a lot of ways. uh, like with the way her kit works. But she's fun. I think she's a cool character. Probably going to be running her with Avocado, just because I don't know, it just seemed funny and goofy to me because I like being a little quirky and different. So yeah. Let's see what else. Fridya, I'll make a video on that next. That'll be my next video. But more importantly, thank you for 100 subs. I think I got 100 subs like 3 weeks ago. Shout out to everybody who subscribed during my little dry period. I appreciate it. I don't know what's gonna be for the future. If I'm gonna be blatantly honest, I've been wanting to do other things outside of Snowbreak as well. I do like Snowbreak, don't get me wrong. I have other interests. I've been playing a lot of other gacha games. Anyway, sorry about that. As I was saying, I've been playing a lot of other gacha games at the moment. I've been thinking about maybe covering solo leveling or Rise. I'll probably talk more about that if I do. So maybe keep an eye out for that for anybody who cares. But anyway, thank y'all for 100 subs. See y'all next time. My next video is most likely either going to be a solo leveling video if I do that, or it's going to be me talking about Frito Pie. That's what I'm going to call Fridya, or how the fuck to say her name. But yeah, I'll see you all later. I hope you all have a great day. And yeah. So I don't know what to say. I got no other comments. See you later.